Hi, folks. Welcome to our part 4 on how we met.
Is it part 4?
Yes.
Oi.
We've done part 1, 2, and 3, obviously. So we are now in our part 4. So
I'm starting to lose track.
I let you take over the floor.
Pretty soon we'll be up to part 6.
Yeah.
Just like I was the 6th message on Filipino Cupid.
It's fine. Come on.
What?
Fire up. It's your turn.
Anyways, today we're gonna divert a little bit from how we met to answering some of the questions that you folks have been asking us on our channel, right? And the most common one is, where specifically do we live in the Philippines? Well, unfortunately, that has to be a secret because this is a little gem of paradise in the Philippines.
Just kidding.
And we want to keep it that way.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, we live in Biliran Island, Philippines.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, where's my coffee?
Right there.
Biliran Island spells Biliran.
Yeah.
It is one of the smallest and the newest provinces in the country.
In the Philippines. Yeah.
In the Philippines, yeah. And
Right.
it is located in the eastern Visayas.
No, shh. It's a secret. Don't tell me exactly where it's at.
It's actually, guys, a former sub-province of Leyte. I know you are familiar with Leyte. So, and it became an independent province in May 11th, 1992. So we are now...
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
It's just a nice little province that is just a gem. It's not really a tourist
So
place.
you can-
Not yet, anyways. I mean, what?
Shut up. You can... Actually, you can search it on Google, guys. It's either
I
you...
want to keep you all to myself. I don't want people crawling around.
You can type in Biliran Island, Philippines, and actually in YouTube there are a lot of tourists, guys,
Yeah.
that have been in the island, and they uploaded a very, very wonderful video about Biliran, Philippines. So you may, even if you just type there Biliran Island, Philippines, yeah, it will come out. The latest I saw was I think she's an American. The upload was about Hawaii in the Philippines. Actually, she named Biliran, or one of the beaches she went, Hawaii in the Philippines.
No.
Yeah, because it was really great and beautiful beach. So anyway, our island is only small. It only covers the total land area of 555.4 kilometers squared, or equivalent to 214.4 miles squared.
Particular.
Yeah, miles.
Basically, it's 200 square miles. So you
214 square miles, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can go and do the math on that.
Yeah, and we are only small.
Yes.
The Biliran is only consists of 8 municipalities, and we are here in one of the municipality, which is Almeria, and we are also not in the proper city or town. We are in the barangay, and we are not also in the main proper barangay. We are in the mountain. So there you go, guys.
Yeah, we're heading away up here, and I love it.
We are hiding because, as you know, we are both not liking the city and not liking the crowds. Well,
Right.
here we have our family. We have one neighbor, which is my brother, and a little bit. How many? Like 50
it's
steps
basically just family
from here is my mom, because we are only in our 3,700 square meters property. So basically, we just lived here, and then the next owner of the land is not here because they wanted to be in the town or in the proper. So
Right.
basically, at the moment, we don't have that much neighbors.
And
Only farmers.
Actually, you cannot drive up to our house up here. It's just a footpath. Right?
Yeah.
It's a concrete one, and they ride motorcycles
Yeah.
up here.
So if you decided to come over and visit us, make sure you can walk,
You're gonna
or
have
you
a
can,
hell of a workout getting here.
or you
That's
can
for
ride
because
at
it's all
the.
uphill.
You can not shut up, right? I'm still talking. Anyway, guys,
It's
if
you that doesn't shut up.
if you decided to visit us, make sure
I'll let her do
you
the video.
you can you can back ride in the motorcycle. You can back ride in the motorcycle, guys, because it's the only way. We have only two ways to get up here. It's either walk or ride at the back of the motorcycle, or
Yeah.
on a sled of a carabao. Because we
Caribou?
have carabao, yeah.
Caribou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, enough of the part where we live, because we answer those. Thank you. Anyway, thank you everyone. We love reading your beautiful comments, and I really love it. All those positive comments about me and Randy.
Yeah.
I love
Most
it.
of it.
We love it, guys.
I guess you folks are liking our content. I don't know why, because of the fact that it's like, I'm not that interesting. Well, she is. Maybe it's because of Rosemary.
No, it's not.
I'm just a thorn in her side.
People have a different taste of videos. We actually, guys, we are afraid of doing the vlog of ourselves, because we've already watched so many couples of foreign and Filipina, and their
Yeah.
channels are really big, and we were not expecting that you really will watch our videos, but
Yeah.
surprisingly the result was very overwhelming, and we really thank you. So anyway, enough of the
What?
thank you. So what
Uh,
what what are we now? Part 4.
Yeah, I know.
So,
And so,
part 4
where-
on a
where-
on a
where
long
did we leave off?
distance.
what's the other question that people asked a lot? There was a lot of comments about meeting on Filipino Cupid. Apparently a lot of people have met on Filipino Cupid, and most of them had very good experiences
Yeah.
with that. There's a few
Which is great.
that
Which is
that
great.
didn't work out well because of the fact that they ended up kind of getting scammed on money,
Yeah.
from the women.
You mean the women were caught because they are not a good scammer. They're not like me.
Yeah. Well, no, some guys. Yeah. Let me tell you how she scammed money out of me. So anyways.
Okay, you tell the story. You know
well,
better.
I'm not going to tell that big of a story. But anyways, when we first met, and after we had that conversation that lasted 16 hours, a lot of people said that's a Guinness Book of World Records, which I don't know if it is.
Wait,
but-
we need to clarify it,
What?
Han. It's not
What?
really a continuous call, like, because
Yes, it was. You keep on saying that you hung up, and you did not.
I mean, I didn't hang up, but I would put you on the chair, because I need to go to feed the pigs and take care of the pigs, and I
Yeah.
cannot bring you to the pig pen inside because there's no signal.
I don't.
But anyway, it's
I don't
it's
remember
a
that, but-
continuous maybe call, but
Right.
I would have a break because I would visit the pig. So
Yeah.
anyway.
So anyways,
Ouch, Elsa.
after we had that conversation, the dog is here.
Okay.
After we had that conversation, right, and I learned what struggles she was having, because it was COVID at the time when we met, right, and so everybody was struggling in COVID, because you know how they closed down the economies,
Yeah.
especially in America, they closed down all the businesses and everything, and everybody was struggling to make a living, and anyways, so she was having trouble. Plus you had just had a whole batch of piglets that
Died, yeah,
died from a disease
during
right?
the swine.
No,
I
that,
had.
that wasn't swine.
Yeah,
it
but
was some-
I would consider it was, but it was not
Yeah.
classified as swine. But
Right.
I had 32 total piglets died,
No.
and that's a newborn, and I had like 7 or 8 fatteners died also. And I was just so lucky that all my mama survived. So yeah, I was
And so then
okay.
she lost all the income from that. I mean, 32 piglets is a lot,
Yeah, that's
right? As
probably
far
not
as
just an
income,
income but also a working capital, like for feeds. Yeah,
right?
but
And so, anyways, after talking to her, I decided to send her a little bit of money, right, to help her out because she was basically didn't even really have food. She was
we have food. We have
well, you have
rice.
food. Yeah, you didn't have rice. You were getting a rice from your brother.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's
yeah,
still
yeah,
rice.
I
It's
know, but you
food.
didn't have much food. You have to admit that, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah. And so I sent her a little bit of money. What I send you? Like $300,
yeah,
I think.
300,
You know,
300
which
bucks.
which isn't a lot of money, for an American. And anyways, she put that to use on getting food and buying food for her pigs. That was the main concern on her mind
Yeah,
was
the first
taking care of her pigs.
the first two things I bought was feeds for the pigs and load for my cell phone.
Load for your cell phone,
Yeah, and then
so you could keep scamming me for money,
yeah,
right?
load for the cell phone because I was using
Yeah,
data that
yeah.
time.
So anyways, as our relationship developed, I looked at it as like, okay, let's imagine I'm dating a woman in America, right?
Yeah,
Where I'm gonna spend money, buying her stuff and going out to dinner and movies or whatever, right? So I would send her money to just take care of the basics, right? And so it's like, how much money do we go through when we're dating somebody in America?
how
It's
much?
it's it's incredible. I mean, you can't even go out to dinner there for like under
Really,
$100.
really?
Well, no, not if you want to look good.
Ah,
But no, I'm just kidding about the look good thing. But no, it's expensive to go out to dinner and a movie and stuff like that. You're gonna blow $100 easily, you know, per day.
yeah, but
It's-
it's because USA is different from the Philippines, when it
I
comes
know that.
to yeah. But what are you trying to tell here? That
Tell
I'm
tell her
yeah.
is that I was sending you money, basically the equivalent of what I would have spent if I was dating
Okay.
a Western woman,
Okay.
right? And so
Do not judge Western woman, honey.
Western
Let
women.
us just talk about our experience. We don't
Yeah.
wanna. It's to each of their own, you know.
Well, I know that, but
I don't, guys, I don't like judging people.
remember in that
Whoever.
one video I said I was on OkCupid and
Yeah.
I had 0 responses from American
Yeah.
women. So it tells you what they look at. It's like,
Yeah.
how much money do you have, and people seem to judge, Filipino women, saying, well, they're just after money, and it's like, nah, it's not the case. We just, we just need to, help them out.
there's there's always a judgment, as we all know. There's always a naysayers, right?
Right.
And
Well,
regardless,
you never asked me for any money. I'm the one that sent it to you.
yeah, no, because I learn. Well, maybe we will talk about it in some of the future videos, guys. But I am a strong, independent woman, and
You
for
are.
I was not used in to ask from somebody. I learned to provide for my own needs when
Right.
I was younger. I went to school as a working student. I didn't even get to college, but I
Yeah.
was able to finish high school.
Yeah, you put yourself through school, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
did.
No.
I worked. So
How old were you when you started working?
I was 9.
9 years old?
Yeah, 9 years old.
When you started working to
When I
get.
started working. When I was at grade school, I would go. Honey, sorry,
What?
folks, we're not going to talk about that today, right?
What?
But
Sure,
anyway,
why not?
when I was 9, when I was at grade school, I used to go down at my aunt and uncle's house every Friday afternoon. So when I get back to the house on Sunday afternoon or evening, I would have money on on Monday because it's school to buy paper, to buy anything. I wasn't making good money, but little was, enough for us before.
Right.
And when I went to high school, unfortunately, my dad told me, "Oh, you're just a woman. You don't have to go to school because you will just get married one day and you will just stay at home." So I said, "No, Dad. Generation is different now. We need to go. We need to learn. We need to study. I don't want to get married early." So that was my short conversations when I
Yeah.
remember. I graduated grade school, and then I asked my father, "Okay, if you don't want to support my schooling, find me somebody that will send me to school. In return, I will do work for them."
Well,
So
well,
we call that,
your parents didn't really have any money, did
no,
they?
yeah.
They struggled, pretty
Yeah,
hard.
they don't have. But that would be another story also in the future. So anyway, my father found me an employer, right?
Mhm.
And I worked there for 3 years. I took my 4 years high school only 3 years because I was a bright kid. Let put
Yeah, she's
not
she's
not
still very
but
bright.
we
You
had
you actually taught yourself English, right?
no, my teachers taught
they
us.
yeah, they taught you the basics, but you were the one
We have a
that
self I learned
hey,
I learned from reading. I love reading before. So that's how I learned English, guys. And to
see
make this
as usual, she's being modest about herself. All right.
anyway, we are out of our topic already. Okay.
Which
So
topic?
you were sending me money.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not shy about it because he strongly insists that why not, honey? You are my, what would you normally do? And guys, every
You're
every
my
time
girlfriend.
every time he would send me money, I will always tell him, "No, honey, I still have money from the last time you sent me." And then he would always say, "Well, I know what you are. I know you will save money that you don't spend." So
Right.
yeah, I really did save.
Yeah, and it's it didn't cost any more than like dating a woman over there, right? So it was like she's very frugal with money. For
Yeah, because
sure.
I know how to earn money, guys. So I know the value of money. I
Mm-hmm.
work hard. Actually, when after my high school days, I went to Manila and worked
I like
for
that shirt.
14 years. I worked for 14 years. That's how I acquire my small place over here. I
Yeah.
was able, as we said from the previous video, I was able to build my small house. I was able to start my small business, which is the pigs, and I was blessed with that. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Right. And so, anyways, I don't know. I think she
So
turned out.
yeah.
I think she turned out pretty good.
I know many well, let us say few or some percentage of men, especially Western men or Western women or Western people that will really judge all Filipinas like into money, just into money, 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 money.
Yeah.
I don't really think so, guys, because you only see the outside looks.
Yeah.
You never
Well,
see what's inside of us.
Well, you do have to use common sense
Yeah.
when you're
Oh, yeah.
sending somebody, right?
Wait, what made you decide to send me money anyway?
What made me decide?
Yeah, what made you convinced that I'm not a scammer? I'm not.
Well,
I'm
because
not.
we had talked for a while, and I mean, after our conversation for 16 hours, where we covered like every subject under the sun, or thereabouts,
As you see,
under the moon for sure.
as you see, guys, I am just a very normal person. I'm a farmer. As you see, I don't have any. It's not that I'm judging women that are into jewelries because that's for them that's fashion. So,
Right.
but I'm not into jewelries and I'm not into material stuff. So I
Right.
remember you told me.
I love your necklace. It's
Remember
beautiful.
you told me.
And your earrings, they're beautiful.
He wanted me to buy, guys.
The only jewelry we have is rings.
Yeah, which I made. He paid for it. I went to go and made it.
Yeah, and it was all
Yeah,
of
this
what?
is $200 ring.
Yeah,
Just for you for.
and the same, around the same per
Yeah,
mine.
that's the
I'm
only
not sure.
that's the only jewelry I would wear, and he knows it.
Right.
So anyway, he said if he knew and he saw me with all jewelries and colored fingernails, he would have not trusted me.
Nah.
So shallow.
Well,
Han,
yeah,
it's Han. For women that have colors.
If you were materialistic, I wouldn't have. I'd have been, 5 continents away.
Well, I know, but do not judge people with the colored nails or jewelries because that's a fashion for them, and they love to.
You gotta watch out for them, though. There's nothing wrong with looking pretty, but looking
Yeah.
looking pretty, artificially is expensive.
Look at me, guys.
Yeah.
He asked me to buy makeup because he wanted me to fix my face, because I have my own channel, and he wanted me to do live stream, and he wanted to
How
fix.
do you look there? You're not that pretty. on
So
second thought.
anyway, oh my God, folks, how time flies. It's already 21 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Honey, 21
but-
minutes.
But in reality, guys, if you're out on the dating sites, whatever it is, Filipino Cupid or Asian
Yeah, whatever.
dating or whatever it is,
Yeah.
just use common sense on sending women money, right? You'll know if they're asking and they always come up with the excuses. Oh, my mom is sick, or or whoever, right? And
Yeah.
they need money for that. That's an indicator that beware. That's all I can say.
Be watchful. I
Right.
know I have been also hearing a lot of stories about Western men or foreigner being scammed by a Filipina. We don't know the real
Yeah,
story, guys, but I know.
But the men do the same thing to the women. They
Yeah.
scam them.
Yeah, you
it's-
scammed me as well.
I know. I just wanted sex.
So anyway, we feel very bad for those kind of stories, and I hope it won't happen again. But
Right.
it's our own responsibility. It's like
Right.
me as a responsible woman. I know that he voluntarily was sending me money even during the entire 2 years of a relationship, and
Right.
I didn't abuse it. I mean, I was responsible. I was responsible enough to learn the value of every penny on how he made it, because he was working for it. He was not
Yeah.
just picking it on the street. Oh, there's $100. Oh, there's $1,000. So basically, I know
Yeah.
that he worked for it, and everyone works for it.
Do you
I
ever-
work for it.
Do you ever shop?
So I did a responsible spending, guys, and of all the money that he sent on my needs, because he know the needs of a woman, which is the basic needs. I know, and he knew that I was saving the rest of it. So
Right. And
that
so-
would be a surprise in the next video on how
Oh,
I spent my extra savings during those 2-year entire long distance relationship.
Yeah. We'll talk more in detail of how we handled all that and how we decided to go ahead and do construction here.
Yep.
Even though I wasn't able to come to the Philippines yet.
Yeah.
I didn't. We didn't know it was gonna last for like 2 years, right?
Yeah,
we're
actually.
thinking like a year or so, and so it's a good thing that we did decide to do construction. Construction of the house.
And it's 24 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. They can skip past it. I don't care. But anyways, that'll be another whole video. So,
Yeah, for now. Adios, amigos.
Adios.
See
Have
you
fun,
in the next
everybody.
video, folks. Have fun and be safe, everyone. God bless you all.
Have a-
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.